is so good, because when I tell you, my mind just started to expand. I started to discover new things, and I'm just like, I love this. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and welcome to my channel. My name is Toby Glory. So I know I said in my last video that I'm going to try to be more consistent, but moving forward I'm actually going to try to be a lot more consistent with my videos. So today I'm going to be talking about how to level up 2022. I've been hearing a lot about how to level up, and I was just like, I'm going to just share my own tips on how to level up 2022. Now is a good time to grab your pen and paper and start taking notes. And thank you once again for clicking on this video, and let's get right into this video. I would say the first thing I have here is you have to desire it, right? So I realized that a lot of people would say they want to level up, but do you actually desire to level up? So that's the first point I have here. You have to desire excuse me, you have to desire it. So do you desire leveling up, or is it just something that sounds good when you're like level up, level up, level up? No, you have to desire that for yourself. So that's the first point. Second point I have here is have a plan. If you're trying to level up, you have to plan on how to level up. So for example, if you want to learn how to cook better, you have to say 2 times a week I'm going to learn how to cook, I'm going to make something new, I'm going to go for that course, like whatever you want to do. So having a plan is key, because it just gives you structure, it keeps you accountable, and you can always have it in front of you as a reminder that, okay, if I'm trying to level up in every area of my life, then I need a plan to get me there. Point number 3 I have here, read a book. So this is something that I filmed in my last video. So I did a video on the books I've read so far. When you read books, right, your mind starts to expand. You start to have like a better imagination. That's one thing I've come to realize for myself. Like, it's not just about reading books, but you're like, okay, I understand how to structure my sentences better. I know how to spark my creative imagination, and to be honest, it adds to conversation. Has this ever happened to you when you're talking to someone and the conversation goes, how are you? I'm fine. And you, I'm okay. And you realize that there's nothing else to say, or the conversation is just flat. And I'm like, for me personally, I'm tired of this type of conversation. So I'm like, when you have something else going on in your life apart from work and just like daily activities like eating and all of that, when you're like, okay, I'm reading this book, it adds to conversations, because the person you're having that conversation with will be like, oh, what book are you reading? Oh, I've read that book. Oh, would you recommend? Like, it adds to conversations. And to be honest, it just helps with just your imagination, like I was saying. So I think reading books just expands your mind. So you can read any type of book, cooking books, relationship books, finance books, like any type of books you're interested in. So I would say that is another way to level up. Just expand your mind, grow, and that's how you level up. Because like I was saying, the point number 2 was having a plan. But if you don't have a plan, how are you even going to the stage of reading a book? So you also have to sit down and say, okay, this is my plan, and reading a book will definitely help me level up. Like, that is one point I'm going to say. Like, if anything, reading a book will help you level up in any area. So definitely read a book. And my 4th point is learn something. So I feel like in this year 2022, if you're going to level up and try to like stand out from just the next person, learn something. So if that's video editing, so I know for me, I can say the main reason I started my YouTube channel was because I wanted to learn how to edit videos. But if I don't have videos to edit, how am I going to practice how to edit videos? And I said, let me start my YouTube channel, let me start talking about different lifestyle topics, and by doing so, I'm able to also edit my own videos and I'm scaling up. So not just learning how to work the camera, but just working on editing and learning how to use different editing softwares. So if it's video editing, do that. If it's cooking this year, do that. If it's writing, do that. If it means going back to school, do that. And I feel like that's another way to level up. Again, it helps with conversations. There's only so much, hey, how are you, work related, you know, conversations we can have. But when you're like, oh, I'm learning how to maybe knit, for example, or I'm learning how to bake, or I'm learning how to roller skate, like whatever it is, it just adds to conversations, and it just makes you a more interesting person, as opposed to just, oh, work is okay, you know. And that's one thing I've come to realize, that there's only so much of those kind of conversations that I can keep having with people. If I'm talking to you, yes, you're fine, yes, work is going well for you, but I want to know more about you. And if you're learning something, trust me, it just levels you up as an individual, and it makes you more interesting because it's something you actually want to learn. So you're not leveling up so that you know, people will be like, oh my god, you've leveled up, but you're leveling up for yourself. And because you actually are enjoying your level up journey, people will naturally see that. So I would say learn something, whatever it is in 2022, learn something new. The world is becoming more digital, so anything you want to learn, you can always access it online. Just do the research for yourself and learn something. So my next point is self-care. I think a lot of people say, oh, take care of yourself, love yourself, but what does that actually mean? You know, some of you watching this video might have families, you might have children, you might even have a pet, like, but what does self-care mean? So I have here, number one, self-care. Self-care is something as simple as hygiene. So make sure that you're clean, you wash yourself, you wash your ears, you brush your teeth. Literally take care of yourself. And for some of my females, if it means you want to treat yourself to shopping or whatever, do that. For the men as well, if you want to get like a haircut, or you just want to what's it called, even hang out with your friends, that's also part of self-care. But knowing that whatever you're doing in that moment for self-care, you're present and you're connecting in that particular time that you're having that self-care. So that's what I mean by self-care. Point number 6 I have here, travel, explore. As human beings, like we're social beings. Like, we're social beings, meaning we like to interact with people, we like to tell people about ourselves, we like to hear about people's experiences, we like to, you know, there's something about visualization and visualizing things and taking pictures and having that memory of, okay, I've been to this place and this place made an impact on me. So I would say travel. I don't, like, even when I say travel, I don't mean you have to go to another country. Like, even in the country you're in, if it means going to a different state, going to a different city, do that. Literally do that. Like, save in advance, plan, even if it's a 2-day trip, 3-day trip. The last point I have here is put yourself together. Like, I literally cannot stress this point enough. And coming from someone that, for me, I don't have, like, on a normal day, my regular look is fresh face, natural face, glasses, and I just make sure that what I'm wearing is comfortable and I'm good to go. Like, I'm wearing makeup because I'm filming, I'm wearing makeup because I also want to practice how to get better at makeup, and that's that. Level Up 2022. And let me know in the comment section if you are doing anything at the moment to level up 2022, because by December I'm gonna come back and just do how I've done so far for my own personal level up journey. So yes, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Toby Glory. Please like this video and subscribe as well. I'm definitely going to build a community here. Please let me know in the comment section as well if there's any other videos you would like me to film. Again, this channel is more about lifestyle, faith and career, so please let me know in the comment section if there's any other videos you would like me to film. But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. See ya.